Brian's little voice. The Storm and the Seed. There was once a farmer who kept a jar of seeds on his shelf, small, simple, ordinary looking. Every year he would plant some, and every year they would grow. But one season, a great storm came. The winds tore through the fields, the rain pounded for days, and when it was over, the farmer looked at the ground and said, "It's all ruined. Everything I worked for is gone." But a few weeks later, something unexpected began to happen. Tiny green shoots started to rise from the soil. The same storm that seemed to destroy the field had actually buried many of the seeds deeper into the ground. And because of that depth, they were now taking root stronger than ever before. You see, in life, storms don't always come to break you. Sometimes they come to plant you. What feels like the end is often the beginning of something new. Maybe you're in a storm right now. Things didn't go the way you planned. You lost something important, a job, a relationship, a dream. You look around and see nothing but muddy ground, and you're tempted to give up. But God is still working in that soil. He's using the pressure, the rain, and the darkness to push your roots deeper. Because before every new season of growth, there's always a season of storms. You can't get to the harvest without first going through the rain. The seed doesn't complain when it's covered in dirt. It doesn't cry out when it's pressed into darkness. It just stays planted, trusting that something greater is happening beneath the surface. And one day, it breaks through. One day, the same dirt that buried it becomes a foundation that holds it. That's how God grows us. Not in the easy seasons, but in the difficult ones. When the wind blows, when people walk away, when plans fall apart. That's when your roots are stretching deeper. Your faith is strengthening. Your heart is learning to depend on Him. You might not realize it now, but 10 years from today, you'll look back and thank God for that storm. You'll say, "If I hadn't gone through that, I wouldn't be who I am today." Don't curse your storm, learn to bless it. Because what the enemy meant for harm, God can use for growth. He's not trying to bury you, He's planting you. And if you'll stay faithful, you'll come out of the season taller, stronger, and more fruitful than before. Remember, the deeper the storm presses you, the higher your breakthrough will rise. The rain that failed to break you is the same rain that will grow you. So don't be afraid of the dark places. Don't run from the wind. Hold on. Stay planted. God knows exactly what He's doing in your soil. And one day soon, you'll see green again. The sun will shine, and you'll realize the storm didn't end your story, it prepared it for a greater harvest. If this story gave you hope today, take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with someone walking through their own storm. Tell them, you're not buried, you're planted. Your growth is on the way. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more stories of hope.